Sidemen, agree or disagree? Controversial edition. Ooh. All right, chat, I'm going to play along each question, okay? And you guys can play along as well, okay? Let's go. So do I agree or disagree with the Sidemen? All right, controversial edition.
Hello, welcome to Do All YouTubers Think the Same?
Okay, Arthur and George on this one.
It's myself and Vic Star representing the mighty Sidemen, and we've got Arthur and George representing who?
The rest of the world.
The rest of the world.
ROW.
So how's this going to work? Let me tell you, Vic.
Okay.
We're gonna be pitch the question, I think, and then what we're gonna do? That side is agree, that side is disagree, and then we'll discuss.
But the question is, do we
I'll
agree?
just say what I
Can
think.
we even move
Strongly
each other's
disagree,
cups
disagree.
with the power of our minds and our
I
words?
think you can put it in the middle, agree or strongly agree.
I feel like you can. That's good.
A convincing guy.
Yeah. I'm convinced. First question, please.
It is acceptable to kiss your second cousin.
I strongly disagree.
What is a second cousin?
No, it's no. Second cousin's quite close.
What is that though? What is a second cousin?
We got a Guernseyan and a Jerseyan. Yeah. You guys might think it's a little.
When you say, well, here's the thing, right?
Where?
Some cultures. The thing is, I don't want to upset some cultures. In some cultures, you can.
A kiss on the forehead,
but-
is that the same thing? That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's
If you say what you think, you'll be suspended for 6 months. Yeah, don't say that, bro.
It's not great.
it's not okay.
Strongly disagree too.
No.
Because it doesn't specify, it doesn't go further. But
Yeah.
We're on the fence at the moment.
Yeah.
Where's your thoughts?
Well, it
That's
could be
all.
like, you know, a gentle kiss on the forehead. Oh, good night, cousin.
Oh, he's flipped it actually.
That's still not okay.
He's flipped it.
Yeah, and you could just be like, oh.
Well,
And then you could just.
why don't you guys just drop it there and we'll
No,
call
I think
it a day?
a disagree.
Nice.
Also.
Yeah.
So we've agreed. We've
It's a
agreed.
bit-
We haven't gone strongly disagree. This is like half.
It's because it didn't specify the kiss.
yeah,
it's just a kiss.
Like, because you could mute, we could greet me.
If it was like, oh, blow your cousin's back out, it would strongly disagree.
Nobody asked.
The second cousin, we have to be careful with the second cousin.
Second cousin. Second cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is second? Is second cousin uncle's cousin? Right,
Is it not just
cousin.
same
What is
great granddad?
It's parents' cousin's child. That's like that.
That's pretty close.
Parents-
Isn't
I
it?
don't even know if
Child.
I know my parents' cousin's child.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
You share great
Parents,
grandparents.
cousins,
Yes.
child.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Not
do.
anymore.
Oh, no, they died.
Well, let's not make it morbid, but we've agreed as a route.
Yeah, no.
So that's great. We're off to a great start. No disagreements yet.
My side of the table is more fun on a night out.
I mean, I can't play along with this one, chat.
I think, yeah.
Take the L here.
Actually, hang on a minute, Vic. You actually do pull us up because you go
You
solid
think
the
we? Yeah,
entire
we're just gonna have to
night.
watch this one,
Like,
chat.
if the
I'll
party
get solid. Oh, yeah, I will.
I didn't realise. I didn't realise until the ski trip how much you went ham on the drink.
My
but also,
side of the
you did
table.
introduce the dice game, which was.
I got
Oh,
good.
I
yeah.
strongly disagree with
yeah,
my
yeah,
side of the
And he
table.
pushes for, you know what?
Pull it over a little
Put it
bit.
like that.
I don't think we're that
Okay.
far there.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
Say
so
one, I
we're
can't.
slightly
What,
less
you think we'll
fun,
just
but yeah.
agree?
Yeah, but, I mean,
I don't
it's
think
a
I've
little bit
been in a
big-headed
night
to
out
put it all the way
with.
up.
Yeah. I don't know how fun you're
Anyway.
getting.
How big's the
Well,
table
well,
go?
No, but yeah, you know.
No,
I
when
don't know.
when we're sat
I
on
feel
the
like I'm quite
podcast.
boring on the night out.
But really good fun on a night out.
Exactly the reaction.
Validation.
That was the best time ever.
So we've practically agreed again, but actually we've gone a
Yeah,
little.
no, I wouldn't be able to compare the two.
Yeah.
Benefit of the
They're
doubt.
two sides.
No, yeah.
But nah, look, invite me on a night out and we'll have a battle. You know.
Yeah,
We'll
But then
see.
it'll be.
No, it's not. You.
I'm gonna come on a night out with you and be like, come on,
I feel like
guys,
all of them would be
you
fun.
want something good?
The thing
No,
is,
I'm not.
Harry doesn't like actually going to the club. We always
No,
do
yeah.
free. He leaves.
Oh, so
I
it's
like a free, but I don't like
Exactly
it.
like
Yeah.
that. But next time I want a night out, I'm going to be taking score from you guys. I want some good stuff.
Right, so Arthur did that.
Arthur told a very funny joke.
You think Vic and Harry would be more fun? You can imagine.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, short form creators are less talented than long form creators.
Agree. Not strongly agree, but agree. Wait. Yeah, agree. Not
I think agree.
Oh, wait. The thing is that short form. Yeah, agree. I agree.
It depends
I
on the
agree.
shoot.
Yeah, you have to.
There
Yeah.
are some that is just utter diabolical content.
There
and
are
some
very creative short form creators, but as a whole, I agree.
people that are just like very good on short form.
In general, I'm going to say disagree.
Wait, was that short form or better than long form? Is that...
Yeah.
I think I'd be on.
Or more.
Wait. Did I say that wrong? Short form content creators are less talented. No. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go agree. Why did I go disagree?
I think it really depends on the.
Yeah, you have to.
There
Yeah.
are some that is just utter diabolical content, but there are some people that are just like very good on short form.
In general, I'm gonna say disagree.
Wait, was that short form or better than long form?
Yeah, but the thing is that like what I'm currently doing is long form content, and all I'm doing is watching a video.
Yeah, I think I'd be on.
Or more. Well, you're more talented.
But then I guess you can say lip syncing. Is like is it more
Short form creators are less talented than long
that's
form.
What is
agree.
short form? Can I have a definition of short?
TikToks, reels, like anything under a minute. Yeah, I would say that. It is a talent to create longer videos, or is it?
I would say most people who do short form, from my experience at least, want to move to long form in the end, and not everyone makes it across.
I'd also say like the average is brought down by things like filters and things like trending sounds because you just
I
lip
would
sync.
Also, long form is just long form is lazy in a sense, and often it is because you're just leaving everything in. Whereas to make something good and short, you've got to know what to cut and like what to.
That's why I put
But
myself
then
on
there's
agree.
some that
Then
do it really
strongly
well, but I think
agree because
majority, they just rely
there's
on
still
stuff.
an art form to short, like in a way, long form is easier to. The longer your video now on YouTube is, normally the better it does,
But it's
as
like
long as it
trending.
hits a
A 4-minute
certain
video
topic.
is not short form, is it?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Sub 16.
Oh, well, I wouldn't agree then.
But I feel like general.
To be fair, Viz had the most creative response to Simon's pregnancy announcement.
General, a short form
Thanks, man.
video,
Appreciate
more
it.
people can make them good enough to get views than if somebody
If
can.
you a 10-minute video.
So we're in the wrong place then. We're agreeing then.
Yeah, man, hold that, Connor.
yeah.
So what now?
Brutal wording, really.
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah, in general.
We get to split the room. Come on, let's disagree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout at you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Dating someone with the same name as your mum is weird.
Agree. Strongly agree, actually.
I personally disagree.
I think it'd be a little.
Actually, agree.
I
Agree.
I don't
Not
think
strongly
I'd
agree.
make the connection.
Agree. No, strongly agree. Yeah, no, strongly agree.
You wouldn't what?
Strongly
She's got the
agree.
same name as your mum.
Imagine
Agree or strong. The thing is that if you really just do connect with that person, also, like, to be honest, I've never called my mum her real name. Has anyone called? Does anyone in chat actually call their mum their name, like their actual real name? Like, I will call them my mum, mother, whatever. So, obviously, on paper, it's weird. Now, so that's what I'm saying. Like, on paper, it is weird, but actually, in real life, is it as weird? I don't know. So that's why I'm gonna put agree, but I don't think it's like insanely outrageous. Because at the end of the day, if you connect with that person, you connect with that person.
Weird, but I wouldn't then. When you're saying that.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, exactly. If you call, like, if I call my mum a real name, boy, I'm getting. Yeah, exactly.
That person's name, I wouldn't be saying.
But I don't call parents by their name, so wouldn't.
Maybe
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
thinking
Like,
of my mum.
maybe this is.
Also,
I'll go agree just based on, like, on paper it might come across weird, or like you can be memed upon a bit weird, but like I don't think it's that deep.
Call my mum by her name ever. She's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
mum.
You
Like, in
can
my
use
head, it's just my
nicknames. You
mum.
could give them
But
two different nicknames, and then they've got the same
Well, I
name.
don't really want to give my mum a nickname.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to give like.
I wouldn't say strongly
Would you
agree, but
rebrand
agree.
one of them?
What's the likelihood of you meeting someone who has got your mum's name?
Trisha's not a very.
Is it not Trish?
No, it's Trisha. I'm fine.
No one's gonna be.
I know. Yeah.
You're in a different boat because there's nobody called Trish.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sound.
true.
Tricia sounds like a Pokemon.
Does it?
Don't know.
Tricia attack!
Sure, it's
Oh my god.
sounds like a politician.
Look, I would say I disagree. I think it's like it'd be annoying and be weird, but I don't think it'd be grounds for not dating someone.
Sure.
Yeah, there's just a little,
kind of like there.
Yeah.
I know,
leave it
but
go.
I'm
I
pushing.
leave it
I'm
go.
pushing us here
Yeah.
because of
Yeah,
the
I'm
fact
with-
that my
I'm with
mum has a
Harry.
weird name, so it'd be really weird if I'm like.
Well, that's selfish, isn't it? Like,
Well, that's what I mean. Well, no, I'm just. I'll go. What about there?
sure,
Yeah, okay.
that'll do.
All right.
My side of the table has a higher combined IQ than the other side.
I mean,
I think they probably.
just based on Among Us, I'm just gonna literally base this on Among Us. Harry's table should be higher, like better. Literally just basing it on Among Us.
I think
It's the only way I can judge them.
I think we're gonna have to.
Harry has to side down. No, I think Harry's general knowledge is quite good. If I'm not mistaken.
But it's not really like book smarts, but we'll go off that.
I'm going off Among
Well,
Us.
if we're going off book smart, if we're going off book smart, he clears. But I think
Yeah, I feel like Harry always does well.
philosophically
As like,
quite.
But does that help your IQ?
I don't know.
It's more like actually solving the patterns and stuff, which actually I'm
you
quite
guys
bad
don't know
at.
what IQ is? I know what IQ is. That's probably raising my IQ.
Problem solving. Who would be?
I feel like I'm quite.
I feel like you're quite good at. Yeah, I feel like
But I'm not
IQ
abstracting. Nah.
But like patterns, if there were 3 patterns and it was like, what's the 4th pattern? I feel like you'd find it before me. I think you actually have.
Well, then we're fucked then because you are.
Yeah, no, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, you're already hoping.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
maybe
do
let
that
Vicky
well.
say it.
I genuinely think they might pip us.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
I think so.
Oh no, I don't know. Maybe. No, I think I let the side down too much.
I'm gonna say this
You
question
really
is
don't-
No,
shit.
you don't. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy.
Why did this question make the video?
Oh, do we just leave them in the
That
middle?
was a dead question. I hate this
No,
question.
it's boring. We need
Yeah.
some sort of.
You know,
This is the most
I'd say
pointless
actually on
question.
an IQ test, I'm not that good. And if I'm
You
the
know-
strength of our team, then with a.
Really though?
I don't know.
You don't have a low IQ. You're not a low IQ human. Like, no, but you're not. Like,
You know, I wish I'd gone further with it because I was kind of scoping you out at the pre's. Do you remember our last
weighing
week?
me up. Very much.
Do you remember?
Psychologically, he was. He was analysing
You
me.
were battered.
I was battered.
And you were like,
My IQ was 10 at that point.
questions, but looking down at the IQ test.
Me after half a bottle of
advantage of it. You can't do an IQ.
because you were saying like you love science. You were like talking
You fear
about
Vix
the podcast.
peaked in
and I was like,
6'4"
what
and
would you
fell
want
off
to
the
talk
time
about?
just once.
I keep that.
I can't lie. I fear
interest.
I
What
peaked
did he
in uni and have fallen off. I feel like my IQ's just getting worse. I need to fix it.
Yeah.
8, 5.
But I couldn't find something that you were like, or when we were talking about stuff where you were like, oh,
Or I
you were
just
like really passionate
accept
about
defeat.
wanting to defend at the time, like a slightly unique.
So I
And that's
didn't
my
pass.
fall off.
Well,
No,
fine.
no, you didn't get the chance.
You were doing your like own brand IQ test.
No, I was just wondering if he had a sort
It's the
of
way
like,
you look at his hands even as well.
Yeah. We'll take the out. We'll take.
Yeah,
the
we'll
out.
take.
You
Yeah,
guys
well,
can go
you
there.
can.
I don't know.
Maybe go here. Maybe go
I
here.
don't know. I didn't. We haven't put enough time.
We'll put it there. You've made your own IQ test, pal. We can.
That's high IQ. He knew this moment would come.
Handjobs are underrated.
I'm gonna
This hand job. Wait, sorry. I'm trying to say depends. Hand jobs are underrated.
agree on that.
Yeah.
Were they ever underrated? I didn't know. I'm gonna say disagree.
Massive disagree.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, you're like.
Does that aid into the fact that they are underrated because they're so shit?
Ooh.
So actually, they're probably better than.
I think
What does everyone think they're so
I think
shit?
they're worse than people think they are.
I can't think of much worse.
I'm terrible at giving.
I can't think of much worse.
Hey guys, I'm going
People
fucking
giving
hard.
hand jobs. Fucking George.
Quick reminder.
I mean, my mind's open to being changed, but I don't.
The only thing.
It was like a double date now.
The only thing that does change my mind is if you heard Weller speak about the like massagey places in Thailand, he describes them as ethereal.
Fair, Connor.
So maybe.
50 likes on this video, we'll go to Thailand and it's
Cheap but expensive.
Cheap, expensive hand jobs.
Yeah, I don't think he's like the grounding. He's like the grounding for
That's
this.
crazy. Oh, no,
be
that's
underrated
crazy.
because
Purely based on the answer.
because
Yeah.
I don't
So
think anybody actually rates them.
So actually, we all.
No. We keep it there. And we let them.
Oh my god, there's actually going to be like, you know how there's this the OnlyFans content creator that does the crazy numbers of sleeping with guys. Actually going to be a theme in the future where there's going to be like cheap versus expensive video types in that category. Oh my god, no.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
it,
yeah.
Christoph.
Oh no, I hate it, man. Please don't ever do that to me. What the hell?
Actually gonna be shit
disgusting.
like that.
That's what I mean. Like, that's everyone's sort of perception, is it? Just us.
Yeah. I think they're rated low, but I don't think they're underrated. I think they're just
No, they just are what they are.
Are they like inherently bad, or more? Is it just that most people who are not very good at them? Do you know what I mean?
But I think if I found someone that was good at hand jobs, I'd be like, what? Why? Like, what a weird thing to be good at. Like,
Well, then you go, hang on, stop.
something's up here. Like,
This is incredible.
A little thought experiment for you, right?
Oh, okay, this is high IQ.
Thought experiment,
There's a
okay.
reason he won the IQ.
Let's say you're in a room
right.
and you're like, you know what? I want to give sperm. I want to be one of these. I need a bit of money for it, whatever. I want to give back to the genome, whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly what everyone giving sperm is thinking. Oh, I'm just going to give back.
I want to spread my
Missy?
genome.
I don't have to think too far.
Whatever it
All the
is.
time.
And you go into the room and she goes, oh yeah, there's like a newspaper there. Oh, by the way, we're a really advanced high tech.
Do you mean magazine? I don't think most people, when trying to jerk off the
Financial Times.
Yeah, well, they found that kid.
George.
No, but like, when they go like, oh, but by the way, we're a really advanced tech one.
Okay.
There's this little machine and you can clone yourself and the clone only appears for like 5 minutes, but it knows everything you know. So it's as good as you are, but it feels that someone else is doing it. Do you not think like that clone of you would be like really good at it?
By the way, question is, are hand jobs overrated?
This is where Arthur's brain just
I think we
leans
just have
towards.
to.
I take a bit.
Guys, are your day today good?
I wouldn't want. I don't know.
What the fuck is coming? I don't know. Chloe.
Would you jerk yourself off if it wasn't you?
Do you think that clone would be much better at it?
Yeah, but I don't. Even if it it would be the same as me.
Yeah, it
just
would
feel
literally
like
be
everyone
me,
else does.
wouldn't it?
My argument is I don't think that's even much better.
But I don't think it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
the handle
better.
themselves
It would just
are
be
bad.
the
I think it's
experience you
Like
just
when you get like
have.
the person doesn't
know
what they're doing.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's someone,
This is such a
So
male-only
you want a
conversation.
robot.
Actually,
That's
yeah, I
your
guess if I could just.
Is that an answer to the question?
Where are we?
How does this answer the
How
question?
does this apply to the
this means,
question?
this means that
getting
it's
jerked
not
off
that
by
hand jobs in
robots.
it are inherently bad. It's like if someone's good at them and knows what they're doing and all this kind of stuff.
Isn't the question is, are hand jobs underrated? It's not about being what? I think
Like,
Arthur.
you've gone
I don't know
so
what
far
Arthur
around
said.
the question.
Yeah,
So
up,
how does
Aiden?
this affect this?
Well, you should put yours up because his theory
Because
is
it's, what are you going to move your cup up then?
Yeah.
Based on the
we
robot.
disagree on something. Yes.
He's going to get the robot to do
Hand
it.
jobs are
hypothetical
underrated.
hand job robot gets good hand
He's just excited about the robot, so he's up here now because
Yeah.
that would not be underrated if it was
I
a
think
robot
that
doing it.
if there's someone that knows everything, like exactly what they're doing,
You've thought about this way too much.
Yeah, but it's just hand jobs as a whole. Are they underrated? I don't know why this random.
Yeah, so
But the
this-
robot
this
could do them.
robot's
He's
coming.
he's
This is what I'm
created the
saying, is
robot
that
just to
I'm
increase the
saying
rating.
The operator is the bad. But when we go, I think it's the.
So
can
people-
No, Arthur,
People
please.
giving people
Please.
giving
That's about.
I've spent half the video talking about this.
Games
Oh,
room clear out.
disagrees.
Well done.
No.
Well done.
Yeah.
Actually, sounds fun.
Okay. Everyone at this table is going to heaven.
None of us are. What religion?
What religion? True.
Hand jobism.
Not anymore.
And we go.
Disagree.
How do you get into heaven?
In Christianity, you have
because
to
it exists.
accept that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, which none of us do. So none of us will get into Christian
Yeah.
heaven.
I think if a heaven
I
existed,
can't play along with this question, chat.
I don't think none of us would.
Okay, let's say hypothetical
Yeah.
heaven. Doesn't have to be like a.
I think you have to be really
religion you're
good
in.
to get to heaven.
Do you? I think the bar's pretty low.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
They're letting anyone in these days.
Like, come on,
Yeah.
we're not like.
You'll say, boys, let's go, Connor.
Is heaven hell a 50-50 split wherever you go? Or is
If it is, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in
If
the
it
top
is, we're in
half
trouble,
good people
yeah.
in the world. But I'm not in the bottom 20.
I
I'm
think you
like.
drastically underestimate how evil much of the world has been
Yeah.
over time. Think about the number of people that have just killed people.
Yeah, but your average person isn't.
Yeah,
one
that's
of
got to be
those
at least
people.
50%.
Do you not think most people are like decent people?
Yeah, most people
Yeah.
are. Most people are good.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But think about how many hearts we've touched on the internet.
Do we get points? Do we get points for
What's
that?
the ROI in that one?
To be fair, yeah. Like,
It's a good point, to be fair.
Yeah,
It is a good point.
Like,
A deep, insightful conversation about hand jobs. How many other people have offered that to
Team
society?
of the years is this man Pags.
yeah, come on.
Yeah.
This goes back to the conversation.
Yeah,
we were
this one's just all
having
about beliefs,
about the
religion.
hand
on
jobs.
Apple about
We can't
how
really.
you judge what makes
Again,
a moral
this
act,
question,
you know,
this
is it
question, and the IQ question.
happiness and suffering, is it
I feel like
virtues?
there
Is
could have
it-
been better
Yeah,
questions than this.
What, you want to agree then? You think we're going to make it?
I think we're going to make it.
We're gonna make it.
I'd
We
say
might
we'd
make it.
into heaven.
We're all gonna make it.
If it's like done on a non
Such a weird question to have.
Just good people go to heaven, bad people go to
Yeah.
hell.
I think
Yeah.
I feel like both sides can't really answer
Let's
this.
scrape our way over the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scrape our way.
point at me and say you. Why do you
Depending on the grade boundaries.
Yeah. We'll have it like creeping over.
Bro lives on the fine line.
Yeah.
Hamsters aren't real pets.
Ooh. No, I disagree. Yeah, I disagree.
Oh, what a
No, I
Dis-
disagree with that. I think
Yeah.
that's a real
Okay,
pet.
there's
Strongly, yeah.
bizarre judgment of what a pet
I
is.
strongly disagree.
an animal that you own in your home
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, then yeah.
and love.
Yeah.
Darren.
Can you love a hamster?
Barely a pet.
Your hamster was
They are
weird.
pets.
Oh,
It was weird.
it was weird.
Mine just bit loads of people.
Why are they
and
not
then
pets,
hung
Connor?
itself.
Tell
Oh,
me. Give me a
God,
valid
it
reason.
did.
Yeah.
And
Go on,
then
hear your
moving
side.
up
Yeah, that'll right.
after the lights.
On the scale of pets, they're
Yeah, they're-
Yeah, but they're more than like a fucking fish,
Fish,
or a
yeah.
stick
Yeah.
insect. Like you got to
What's up,
give them some kind
Rosie?
of TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're furry. Yeah. They're
I think about your hamster was nice, by the way. I think about it was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you like
R.I.P.
furry?
No.
Oh, the furrier the better, you said.
I feel like you're just speaking your own feelings here.
His hamster was weird.
I might
'cause it just-
disagree because I'm on
everything
the
just stuck to
borderline
it.
of.
So like
No, I
run
strongly
around and
disagree.
just had like a trail of
You just don't
like,
rate them.
sawdust
Yeah, but
hanging
that
off
doesn't
it.
mean
That was
they're
the worst
not
part. I was waiting
pets.
for your punchline.
No, they were no. He's a very
long there.
Yeah, it's a very sticky hamster.
Yeah, I went away and had
Oh no!
No.
Next question.
Having more followers makes me more attractive.
Strongly disagree.
It depends. In our heads, I don't think it does.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, so I think
But in society.
What does it? Do I subconsciously think I'm better than people?
Wow.
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
the question
I'm thinking
the question is not society. It's the question of you. Do I?
Honestly, I don't know. Like,
If I don't think followers makes me more attractive or less attractive,
is
but society may.
that
We're
just
talking about
because-
attraction
Society itself may think that. I don't.
from other people,
no, but
though,
you
right?
started making videos when you were very young. You've just grown as a person. Do you think that growth?
Actually, chat, I had a conversation. This is very random. I had a conversation with someone in Qatar, and I want to ask you this, all right? Right now, as of right now, chat, would you rather have 10 million pounds or 10 million followers in the next 5 minutes? And those followers are like active and stuff. Those are like active followers. What would you take? I just want to followers. Okay, 10 million followers. We've had two. So you're rejecting 10 million pounds for 10 million followers. With 10 million pounds. 10 million pounds. Damn. Pounds, money. I can make more than that than followers. Yeah. But I'm saying these are active. You have 10 million followers now. 10 mil. No, Rosie. It's one or the other. And worst comes to worst, you follow what? No, I'm just saying 10 million followers on all your social media platforms. So this is on. So you get 10 million followers. Actually, no, 10 million followers on a platform of your choosing of active, either subs, followers, everything. The views will depend on your content afterwards, though. You have to think of how your viewers plus monies will increase. I mean, for me personally, I would obviously take 10 million pounds. Being very honest. However, the argument I had with someone, they chose 10 million followers, is that you get a lot more brand opportunities. You get more paid for trips, more exclusivity. You get more of a VIP treatment. You will get more brand opportunities where you will be able to make money. You will, etc. So it depends on the lifestyle you want to live, right? If you value stuff like that, going on trips, paid for trips, exclusivity, VIP treatments, brand opportunities, obviously social media, content creation, whatever, you may go for that. But obviously 10 million pounds can set several generations ahead. You get 10 million pounds, you buy a property or two, you're done. But obviously, the 10 million followers doesn't really guarantee money. And then with 10 million, when 10 million pounds, you could still do content creation whilst having a safety net of insane amount of money. I do find it interesting though that how people, it is quite interesting to me, like how people value followers though, or subs. Because to me, the argument of followers versus 10 million followers versus 10 million pounds, it should be a very easy answer. It should always be 10 million pounds. Like at the end of the day, that is the one true value of kind of life right now.
Has he?
Is just.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've seen Squidget Harris. Squidget Harris done some going up.
I don't know.
But do you think that growth would have happened anyway, or do you think the followers have moulded you into whatever the hell this is?
The fame's
What
truly
a
part of
great
you.
question, George.
Because I definitely feel I'm
really
more
be able to
confident
think
than I
about
was, but I don't know if that makes me more attractive.
Probably does.
But inherently, if
Scientifically, yeah.
if you show the general population him, and he had
Yeah.
10 followers,
Yeah.
and he had 5 million followers, in general, people find
know
him
what-
he's less
Do you know,
attainable.
do you know what's
because he's got
also
more
a
followers,
really
right?
good argument? Is what we do becomes more socially acceptable the more followers we get from doing
Wait,
it.
10 million pounds is
So-
good for buying equipment and a great house, pay off staff. You take the 10 million pounds. With said money, you can invest in production for those platforms. Anyways, followers and guaranteed income. Exactly. It should be a very easy answer, but the crazy thing is, do I understand the other side? I do slightly. I do. I can see where you're coming from if you want to go for the followers, but to me, it should always just be like 10 million pounds is a crazy amount of money.
So if I was doing like the stuff I was doing, like,
Pounds
when
as
I was
well.
playing, making gaming videos at school, it was like you're a weirdo. You're
Yeah.
Yeah,
strange.
there's probably a
But then
bit
you
to
get
begin with,
views.
isn't
But
there?
then you get views doing it, and it makes it okay. So if we're carrying on doing the same stuff we're doing now, but with less followers, then the followers by society's norms.
What was this question
make you-
again?
So, what was the statement, sorry?
I think if I started uploading the TikToks, I start.
Having more followers makes
Oh yeah.
I was doing like when I was
I
playing,
went completely off.
making gaming videos at school, it was like you're a weirdo. You're
Yeah.
Yeah,
strange.
there's probably a
But then
bit
you
to
get
begin with,
views.
isn't there?
But then you get views doing it, and it makes it okay. So if we're carrying on doing the same stuff we're doing now, but with less followers, then the followers by society's norms make you
So, what was the statement, sorry?
I think if I started uploading the TikToks, I start.
More attractive, disagree. Oh, so we think the other one.
Oh.
We think more
Oh,
followers.
oh, yeah.
Makes you.
it's up
in
there,
terms
sadly.
of other people's view. Of
Other people's
And-
views,
yeah.
yeah.
People, but
But they changed the question here.
more makes me more attractive.
They completely changed it. They changed the question to how other people see it. But having more followers makes me more attractive. I feel like this question is more personal. They've just completely flipped this question. If the question is, are people more attractive based on followers, then in a whole, I would say agree, because that is how society works or how people see it.
You for good traits, right?
But
They'd
it does-
either think you're funny or nice or good looking. So it's a representation, perhaps to some extent.
I don't know. Look at all the cancelled ones out there.
I feel like
let's
it's
say if you went to a
completely-
room, right, and you didn't know, but
I get Vic's logic, but if people think that you're weird for gaming, yet you and your followers, then it doesn't. Yeah.
if you walk
I mean, if someone comes up to me and says, "Oh my god, you've got 1 million followers. That's really hot. I find you really attractive," or something like that, that would just put me off,
for a room, right,
Yeah.
and you've met a person,
because it's another form of almost gold digging.
never mind.
I get what you're saying. You're like,
Yeah.
and you've forgotten that you've met them, and you don't give
I
a
guess
good
clout
impression,
chasing
then
is
you're
the
less
other word.
attractive, and that's because you're famous and you've met people.
Yeah, and sometimes you look at someone with like 10 million followers and you're like, you would never be dating someone like that attractive if you were just like.
I never think that. I don't.
quite
do
mean,
that.
yeah, it's quite mean.
I'm looking at you saying, no, I'm joking. No, she's beautiful. She really is. Anyway,
It's a weird one. I don't know, but I think
I think we'll have to agree. sadly.
Yeah.
Final question.
Curse you, LA.
MrBeast has ruined YouTube content.
I agree. Not strongly agree. I agree. He's made it more analytical, obviously. He's pushed the boundaries slightly he's pushed the boundaries so extreme that it's sort of changed the not now. I feel like YouTube is returning back to more. Basically, YouTube became very fast-paced, retention-based. It still is, don't get me wrong, but it became less personality, more concept ideas, more how it's edited, etc. I think YouTube is slowly reverting back to more being personality-based. Before it was like you could do whatever you want, and personality was the focus. MrBeast changed the game and made it more production, how your thumbnails, titles, how it's edited, 3-second cuts, etc. However, I don't strongly agree because MrBeast has also benefited YouTube by pushing the boundary so high that it's made everyone else work harder, has brought a different perspective into YouTube as well. So he has changed the game, but I wouldn't say, I feel like ruined is a bit harsh, but I agree. But I also appreciate the job he's done.
Who said this one? Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
It's made my job harder. No.
Once upon a time,
I wouldn't say harder.
Things.
No, wait, where's this is agree? No.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, MrBeast has definitely inspired a lot of YouTubers as well, and he's helped a lot. So it's a tough one. It's
taking it further.
He's definitely taken it further. Yeah, I'm just gonna agree because I think YouTube back then he's changed YouTube a lot.
He's obviously way further ahead than anybody else was before, but anybody who was sort of most followed or like blowing up on YouTube, everybody always used to copy their stuff anyway. It's just there is definitely a way to gain.
Well, but I guess
that is true. YouTube's always been about copying each other or like seeing a concept and making it better or changing it. But I just do. I feel like ruined is so harsh. I agree, just based on it values more production. Like one thing that YouTube should never be is what it should never be like TV, which I think MrBeast, to be fair, does still try and keep the YouTube side of it. Like that is one thing I feel like some people try and go overboard with production, and it's like at the end of the day it's YouTube. So yeah, that's why TikTok became massive in my opinion. It's because it brought back the being relatable with a person or that content creator. And then obviously like all the clips and stuff that became a big thing. But I think why TikTok became big is it allowed content creators to become themselves, and you just more relatable.
He's taking it to like
it's just relatable content. That is what YouTube always is. Relatable content or content. To be fair, MrBeast created an avenue where you could watch content that you didn't know you wanted to watch. So that was also a massive thing. He did change the game in that. Like you didn't know you wanted to see that concept.
Engaging. But then
so maybe I might go disagree slightly. I think agree is slightly harsh. Not strongly disagree.
If YouTube
I think disagree is the right one, not agree.
What we used to do, which is like pick up cameras and fuck around more.
But not strongly disagree.
Produce sense. Then you could argue he's ruined
Massive
that
low tape
YouTube,
fade.
But it was going to happen anyway, right? Because it's a natural progression.
Yeah, it's a natural
A lot of people as well see the like
natural
MrBeastification, like the overexposed, massively saturated thumbnails, the like stripped personality where it's like exciting thing. Like it's obviously shifting slightly away from that now. But do you think like that era, he kind of made?
I think someone else would have done it. If it wasn't him, someone else would have jumped in it.
And it worked for a reason. That's what people wanted to click.
That's what people want to click. That's what they want to watch. So if he didn't do it, someone else would do it. So to blame it on him is...
Yeah,
that is true.
Also, I think just because he's doing well doing that doesn't mean that everybody has to copy what he's doing. You can still make other videos. People do, and you still watch them.
Like we tried to do like MrBeast. It doesn't work for us, the MrBeast style video.
No,
it's so stiff. So you can find your own like... Yeah.
Well, look at that. We basically agreed again. So the only one we could disagree on was the robot. So thank you. Thank you for bringing that robot.
Was that the only one that disagreed upon?
For 1,000 likes, we're going to invent a robot.
Cheers.
Nice.
Fair. You just personally don't watch MrBeast. You appreciate what he does, but you don't personally find it enjoyable to watch. No, I do like. You know what? Maybe at the start I didn't enjoy his videos that much, but I think his videos have become more long form and has added more personality and storylines that a bit better. I think at first when they were like 8-10 minutes long, they were really hard to watch. Like very, very hard.